show you a very simple thing that I came up with. It was a little bit of research that I did on pigeons, on how to get rid of them or not have them land in your balcony or on windows and everything without going to the extreme of spike nails or plastic spikes or any other type of construction. What I use is a fishing line. I would go to 8 or 10 pound fishing line, transparent type. What this thing does is that when the bird is coming close to the area, it has to land. So of course it's coming with its wings open. And if you Google it, you'll see that the pigeon has excellent sight. And when he sees this thing flickering around like this, like you can see on the screen here, moving like this, he cannot figure out what it is and he will not land. He will not even come near it because he is scared of getting his wings tangled. So here's basically what it looks like. You have one end tied to one side and the other end to tied to another side. Now you have to tie it to both ends because I know when the wind starts to blow, it may throw this into the side that the pigeon will not see it and he will land. And if you can see, I put in some little side pieces of fishing line in order that when the wind is moving, it goes something like this and the pigeon will not land because he can't figure out what it is, and because it's very transparent, he's not going to land to figure out. So how do we put this together? A piece of monofilm, about a piece this big. I know it's hard to see, but I'm using this background here to help out. And all you do is just go and give it a couple of knots on your main line, which is attached to both ends, going over the areas that you want to protect from the pigeons. Now, so it'll basically just look like this. But the thing is, this thing will move back and forth. So what I do is I take a little bit of contact cement and I just wrap a little bit right here on that knot, just a little bit like that. Put that to the side so it doesn't go on my table. I usually do this outside, but I'm just to show you. So it will now look like this. When it goes outside, it will move in the wind and the pigeon will not land. Now I'll take you outside and actually show you. Here you can see where I actually use it. I don't know if you can catch it with the camera, but you can actually see that I tied up to that clothesline. I brought it all the way down and I tied it right to here. That way, as the wind blows, as you can see, as the wind blows, it makes this kind of movement that the pigeons won't land. And I had a real serious problem with pigeons landing. I tied it to here and I brought the line all the way across to the other side with the lines, and this goes all the way to the other side. And since I've been doing this, I've never really seen one more pigeon land here. And the pigeons cannot be tangled because I've watched them. They'll come here within 3 to 4 feet of it in the air and they'll back away. They will not land.